Hi guys, I'm Manjita, and I know a lot of you have been asking about this topic, and here I am making a lovely video for you. And this is the true false not given portion of the IELTS reading section. Woo, I know a lot of you have been thinking about this. Well, there is a difference between the true false not given section and the yes no not given section, right? Today we'll be talking about the first portion, that is a true false not given. I will soon be doing a video on the second one, which is yes no not given. Stay tuned for that. When do you say that a statement is true? If the statement agrees with the information that is provided into the passage, right? Similarly, a false one is if the statement contradicts with the information or gives an information which is entirely an opposite one. And the not given is if there is clearly no information given about what has been asked for in the passage. All right? Well, in that case, what are we looking for? Very important part, my dear. Well, that's very, very simple. We will be looking for the facts. Yes, they will be checking that how soon can you decipher facts. All right. So let us look at some amazing examples. I've made it very simple for you so that you can understand the concept. If the passage says Asia is the largest continent in the world, okay, and the first statement is Africa is one of the larger continents in the world. Okay, so here the passage says that Asia is the largest continent in the world. Statement says Africa is one of the larger continents in the world. Now, clearly, we'll see that the statement is talking about Africa. Now, you and I, we both know that Africa is the second largest continent in the world. However, we will leave our general knowledge and all the information we have behind, and we will refer only to the passage. Does the passage talk about Africa or not? We clearly see that there is no information given about Africa into the passage, which talks only about Asia at this point in time. So even though we know that the statement given is correct, that Africa is one of the larger continents in the world, which is true because it's the second largest one, we will not go by that information which we already have. We will check it in the passage. So here in the passage, Africa is not there. Hence, the answer will be not given. It's very clear. Okay. Now the next example. Asia is one of the biggest continents in the world. Here, please be careful for the synonyms. The biggest can also be large, largest, larger, okay? So here it talks about biggest and the passage talks about largest. So yes, that could be correct, right? I'm saying could over here, all right? But let's see it again. Okay, it says Asia is one of the biggest. So it's false because one of the biggest means there could be something bigger than that. Or there are others which are as big as Asia, which is wrong. Asia is the biggest. So largest means there's nothing bigger than that. We will quickly see the difference. A false statement is where the opposite or the contradictory stuff is mentioned. Okay, whereas not given statement is where the fact or the information is not available at all. Like in our example, the false statement was it says one of the biggest, whereas the answer was the largest. So it's completely opposite. Okay, and over the other one we saw that it was talking about Africa, whereas there was no mentioning about Africa into the passage. Alright guys, so we've come to the last statement which says the largest continent in the world is Asia. This is true because it's given in the passage, isn't it? Important takeaways guys. Always look for information only from the passage. As I said, just forget what you know from your general knowledge. Second, match the keywords and the meaning also. Look for synonyms because they might give similar meanings, all right? And at last, my dear, practice, practice, practice because without it, it'll be difficult. Well, I hope you found this little helpful and you got one step closer to your practice. Do comment and let me know what challenges you're facing. Like, comment, subscribe, and share with everyone who can find this useful. I have made many other IELTS video as well. Do have a look at them because it would definitely help you out in easing your practicing portion and kicking that IELTS. Bye bye. Take care.